Hey, happy hempsters. Welcome back to Hempin Happiness. I am your host, Dee Dee Taylor.
And I'm your co-host, Beth Panati.
I love that she's my co-host. She's like my big sister.
Aww.
So I definitely.
But I'm littler.
You are littler. Look,
I'll be your little big sister.
Is like huge compared to yours. I feel like an Amazon woman whenever I'm next to her. She's only like 4'2".
I'm 4'8".
Oh, excuse me, 4'8".
6 inches.
Yeah, everybody just needs another 6 inches, Beth. Everybody. Yeah, moving on from that, because that's probably the happiest we're going to get on this part of the podcast, mind you. When this releases, there might be even more updates, so keep that in mind. But right now, there is a lot of shit going on in the hemp field. As a matter of fact, California has banned all THC products unless you buy them at a medical marijuana or a recreational facility. So
THC
they are
derived from hemp.
Yep,
yes.
They are shutting the door on Delta 8 and Delta 10 entirely. And then other intoxicating hemp products will no longer be sold in smoke shops, gas stations, and convenience stores in the name of public health and safety. It doesn't say whether or not they will be sold in hemp stores, but it wouldn't surprise me if they've also eliminated that as well. And that's a shame.
I know.
I'm okay with these products not being sold in gas stations and convenience stores too, personally.
We wanted that all along.
All along. But I do worry about whether or not stores like ours will still be in business. And granted, this is California. We are in Kentucky. But whatever happens out there, they are the biggest income earners for the entire United States. And a lot of states will fall in line and do what they're doing. Now in Texas, they managed to stop that ban, but then the governor issued executive orders that more or less made it 21 and up, and there's a whole bunch of list of things, but they are no longer allowing vapes to be sold there at all, including cannabis, CBD vapes, none of it, hemp vapes, none of it. So each state seems to be doing their own thing. But then we've also got this bill that passed in the House that it will ban all products that have any amount of THC in them. That even means our full spectrum CBD. So that did pass the House. I found out today, unfortunately. So now it'll have to go to committee because the big government shutdown is planned for, I believe, September 30th if they don't pass their budget bill. And it's in the budget bill. So something's going to pass. And I don't know if we're going to be fucked or if hopefully Rand Paul, our hemp hero, will be able to stop it. I know the Kentucky Hemp Association and our vice president, Chris Ware, we all met with Rand couple weeks ago, and they are working on language to provide Rand so that we do not lose these products. Right now, that's what McConnell is voting for. He wants to close the loophole, even though he's the one that created it, and all the language was from him from 2018. But now it's in, all about the children, even though he hasn't given a rat's ass about the children ever before. Because if he did, they'd have food, they'd have health care, they'd have all the things that they need, maternal help as well. But, politics. I hate politics. Anyway, I am extremely nervous. I'm very worried about the status of hemp and our products, and I hope that we're still in business next year.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way to put it.
We have too many people against the hemp industry. It's big cannabis, it's big alcohol,
it's
big pharma. So it really doesn't have anything to do with public safety.
None.
It's just not true. Don't let them lie to you.
Yeah,
if it has gotten into children's hands, it's because of irresponsible retailers and not not the product, not the industry itself. So
Agreed.
they should, if alcohol got into the hands of children, somebody under 21, would they eliminate the alcohol industry?
They haven't.
They haven't.
And how many people have died from alcohol?
Right.
How many kids have died from alcohol? Man, I got into the alcohol liquor cabinet when I was like 12.
That's right.
We were all drinking. Are you kidding?
Right. Exactly.
And we poured water in the whiskey.
That's right. You put the tea in there.
Pour the tea in there. Nobody know. You know they knew. So for them to...
so this is a federal ban. Right? I mean, it's nothing to do with states. You're not going to be able to order CBD from another state. It will it's going to be gone.
It'll be gone completely.
It'll be CBD isolate. And that's not going to do much for you. You need that mixture of cannabinoids.
We couldn't run a business with just CBD isolate.
No, you can't. No.
There's no possible way.
No.
I guess we'll go back to underground and being drug dealers again.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? That's why. Well, yeah. Well, I've been called a drug dealer before, but at least I would be then. Now, for sure, if they do the federal ban.
I know.
So it's insane. Well, you let us build up an industry for over 11 years? 2014, yeah, 11 years. We're building an industry, and now that it's thriving and is generating income, generates
for our
businesses for our farmers, employees, retailers. I mean,
and people are feeling better naturally,
right? And now all of a sudden you're going to want to come take it away. What the fuck?
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
No.
When we need it now more,
it just is.
We need it more now, and it's bipartisan. It's a bipartisan issue. Truly,
it is
because hemp is for everyone. Well, and the worst thing is that these farmers that are growing for cannabinoids that also grow for hemp and fiber, they're not going to have the money from the cannabinoid side. So why would they keep growing for hemp and fiber?
No,
there's not going to be an industry
manufacturing.
There's only a
hemp
few
fiber.
There's hempcrete and there's hempwood.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's not that
have a whole
much
industry for two businesses. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's not going to happen.
It's not.
So what will there are so many farmers right now that are already committing. Because they can't, the tariffs, everything's too expensive, like parts. I
mean, they're fucking strawberries rotting in the fields because
nobody to pick them.
Nobody. I thought people needed jobs.
Right. Yeah.
Americans don't want those jobs.
You're just making it all worse. It's just going to get worse.
Unfortunately, and that's why people need fucking hemp products to deal with some of the bullshit.
Exactly.
Because it helps keep you calm. So I think the whole world needs it personally. But it's scary. It's scary times right now.
Well, think, Charlotte Figge. I mean, what are these children going to do that do need full spectrum CBD, or anybody with seizures like your husband, John? I don't know. What would you do? I mean, because I don't think you're going to be able to get these products in a dispensary. But one, you can't qualify to get a medical. There is very limited. For seizures. Yes. But is it going to be high enough in all the other cannabinoids? Because most marijuana
has eliminated other cannabinoids because it's just all about getting high.
Right.
Even in the medical facilities, it's just about
high THC.
That's not what everyone needs.
No.
So
or they'll have CBD, THC, but there's no CBN, there's no THCV, there's no CBG, CBC,
and all the others.
Right.
So I do not know.
I know.
And I don't want to pay the fucking prices that medical is going to cost.
Right.
Especially in Kentucky. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, I have no idea what it's going to run.
I can only imagine. Yeah. But knowing how less expensive other states are, there's no point.
Right.
There's literally no point.
Well,
when you can go to a rec state and pay less than you can for a medical state in your state.
And that's why Big Cannabis hates hemp, because it's more affordable.
Yep, that's exactly why. And
even though we are paying a lot of money for our regulations to have our products on the shelf. So we are investing a lot of money
I've spent a lot of money this year.
Right. So,
and I feel like it's sucked the life out of me somewhat.
Yeah, it really did. I think this year has
this year really
been hard.
It has really been hard. Especially even with all the seizures that John is having too. So it's been a much more difficult year for me. And I worry about the future constantly, and I try not to, but I do, because I care about my employees.
We care about your customers. That's what I think about. What are our customers going to do?
I don't know.
And I talk to them every day, and they have no idea this is going on.
No idea.
We do send out a newsletter. We try to tell everybody.
We do try.
We're screaming from the rooftops, hey guys, we're getting ready to lose this.
And it seems like, it almost seems like we're crying wolf.
Crying wolf, that's what I was going to say, because we've done this so many times. Right.
And it's always something. It is like
either the state or federal.
State or federal. Yeah. Well, this is the first time really federal that we've had these issues. But I mean, we've been battling the state now since
2020.
2020. Yeah. So every damn session there's something we've had to fucking work on. And this past session we lost, and I'm still bent about it. Yeah, like, I'm still pissed off about it.
We lost our drinks, and everybody's talking about, there's such a rise.
Billion dollar industry.
Fuckers,
not for people like me that can't even sell them anymore.
And because the alcohol companies want to take over cannabis drinks because they're losing money. It's all about politics. It has nothing to do with public health. None
at all.
None at all. And it's not about the children.
No.
Because you could arrest people for selling this to underage children.
If it was about the children, the Epstein files would be released.
Right. I know.
We would know what motherfuckers were on there. The kids and trafficking the women that they did. So it's never been about the children.
No.
There is a system in the United States that is absolutely frightening. And the things that people with so much money, what they do and what they get away with, is extremely disgusting. And the more that I have learned and read and watched, and oh my gosh, it is absolutely insane what some of these people do, whether it's to the children, whether it's to women, even men. I can't believe that they're trafficked as much as women and children are, but it is frightening and it's disgusting. And I think in our federal government, we should be more worried about things like that than whether someone uses hemp to help their anxiety, or uses hemp to not have a seizure, or uses hemp to release some of the pain that nothing instead of opiates and getting addicted to fucking narcotics. So I think there are so many other things that our federal government should be focused on.
Look over here. Don't pay no attention over here. So that's what it is. And the more troubling shit that is coming up, the more they're going to say, look, try to distract you.
It's all of it's a distraction. All of it is a distraction.
These higher powers want to keep us sick and keep us down. So we can't do things like fight for ourselves and be dependent on these corporations for our pharmaceuticals and so forth.
And that's, we're overtaxed in this country beyond belief. I can't believe how much taxes I've had to pay on the same fucking car every damn year. That chaps my ass every time.
And they're cutting services. More taxes.
And cutting services.
And now we don't even have a CDC. So God forbid, so, and cutting science. And I mean, all of these cuts. We know what's going on.
Acetaminophen.
Don't get us started on this.
But I just, there's no reason for an all-out ban of hemp products. There's no reason to limit the THC in the products either.
It is already limited
to
enough.
The 0.3
Right.
of
Right.
Delta 9 THC.
So we do not
total
sell.
T,
Right.
not
Right.
Delta 8 should not be included.
Right.
It is Delta 9 THC, and McConnell wrote that language.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it was his own fucking
and
fault.
we built an entire industry around that specific language. Made plants grow specifically,
right,
a certain way.
I mean, and it's hard for the farmers to grow a plant at that 0.3%.
It is, right.
It really,
They're
really
struggling
is.
with that.
And the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, I mean, they... I could tell you stories about what happened in 2016 and some of these plants, and you would be mortified.
Yeah.
So they have been against this since the beginning.
Right.
I think once they saw people rushing, the green rush is pretty much what it was called. Right. Everybody rushing to be a part of this explosive industry. And I mean, I get it. I never had rose-colored glasses on like my husband did, but he did. He really, really did. And he'll tell you that now. I mean, he made a lot of mistakes that I think things would have been a lot different had I been in charge. But there's just so much there that happened throughout the whole program in just Kentucky alone, that when you look at the big picture and now you see what they're doing federally, I'm just like, they never wanted it to begin with.
Right.
They really didn't.
Right. They made that law make you all happy. Yep. Here you go. Yep. Now we're going to just keep punching you in the face until you say, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. That's I think how it's always felt.
I think there was a lot of money at play when they finally passed him. I think Charlotte Figi and the Stanley brothers and Charlotte's Web, I think they had enough money to get it passed and to get that done. I truly believe that. And I will forever be grateful, because that is how this kind of all started, was that little girl. And I will get emotional when I talk about her.
You made me want to tear up.
She bless her heart, she didn't even know what she was doing for an entire generation of people.
Right.
And I can only imagine what her family feels. And I follow, it's called Realm of Caring. Yes. That's one of the organizations, and I follow them.
Amazing.
And
a lot of good
emails.
information.
They do a lot of
go
good
to their
information.
website.
Realm of Caring. Caring.
Yeah.
But it just chokes me up, because that little girl, she ended up passing away. And it was, I think, a seizure-related death. I think there was also COVID involved too. So there's a few things that was working against her. God love her. But, I will be forever grateful for that, because what they did is they got the door open.
Right.
And now to think that it's going to be shut because of some politicians who don't have a fucking clue.
Right.
Who just, we got to put limits on this and THC on this and hurt the children. No, this probably will help children. And honestly, even if they did do THC, I would rather they did that instead of alcohol. I'd rather they did THC instead of a pill from a fucking dealer on the street.
Yeah.
I don't even want them getting marijuana off the street, because some of those dealers are disgusting, and they're lacing it with shit that makes it more addictive.
Right, exactly.
Because marijuana by itself is not addictive.
Right.
I also don't like using marijuana because it is a derogatory name. It is cannabis. Cannabis is cannabis.
Hemp is cannabis. Marijuana is cannabis. It's the same plant. It's cannabis.
Yeah. So I just find it disgustingly sad that there is a very good chance. And it scares me, and I worry. And I think that's why I haven't been sleeping that great lately.
Yeah.
Because the deadline's coming.
Well, you're doing everything you can possibly do. I mean, you are. You're talking to the senators. You're going everywhere. You're screaming on the rooftops.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter, because...
It doesn't, because they don't really work for us.
No.
And until some really, really big company can give them enough money,
exactly.
My little donations don't mean shit.
Right.
And it's sad.
I know.
Because I didn't think that that's how it was supposed to be in the United States.
Right. And
I thought while being a capitalist economy and all that, I just didn't think it was supposed to work that way.
Yeah, I know.
And I think there's just been so many things in play for so long. They have manipulated our Constitution.
Yeah.
They've manipulated laws.
Right.
They have manipulated things to where they stay in power.
Right.
And it just ends up hurting everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that if there doesn't, I think within our lifetime, Beth, and I think relatively soon, there's going to be a revolution in the United States.
I see it.
I don't necessarily know about a civil war.
No.
But I do believe that there's a revolution because I think some people are really sick and tired of this shit.
I'm sick of it.
I will join the ranks.
We've been working too hard to build something and just research and
just to
help
allow a politician to come in and take it all.
Yeah. They don't care. They don't care. So apathy. When you're empathic, is the worst.
It is
the worst. So
it really is.
We've been struggling.
We have been. Thank God for cannabis products, but it's still been pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. But we have been fighting this all summer. I mean, it's just been rough. So
it really has.
Yeah. First, it was the drinks.
Beverages. Yep. It's been a rough year. It's been a rough year.
Yeah, I know.
You're taking a vacation soon. I'm
yes,
taking a vacation soon. We both
finally
going
to get towards the end of the year because the year flew by. We're finally going to get a vacation.
Gosh, it really did. I can't believe it's. September. I just had my 50th birthday.
Yes, I know. I know, and that was almost a month ago now.
Yeah,
so
almost. Well, I think that's it for us today.
Just be aware. I don't know that there's a whole lot that we can do, but follow and do try. Go ahead and reach out to your congressman and your senators.
Tell them why you take CBD products. Tell them why you use hemp products. Tell them your story.
Right.
I mean, if enough people flood the legislators, they will listen. Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily know that they'll agree with you, but they will listen.
They do
because
listen,
that means that's their